They say there was a time when even Shango's own hands were not enough. A time when he grew tired of calling thunder from the skies. He wanted more. He wanted to breathe fire like a living god. And so he went into the forest to find the one thing no man should ever touch. He found it, and as he swallowed it, the world was never the same again. Let me show you how Shango got the power to spit fire from his mouth. Shango was already mighty. His eyes split mountains. His voice caught storms. His gaze bent iron. But it was not enough. He wanted more. He wanted to be fire itself, to not only summon thunder, but to become thunder. And for that, he will need to do what no king, no orisha, no mortal had dared: bind the fire of the heavens inside his own body. One night, as Shango sat restless upon his throne in Oyo, cloaked in red clothes, eyes burning like coals, a strange figure entered the palace. It was Eshu, the trickster, the messenger, the master of crossroads. He came barefoot, laughing softly, his eyes gleaming with dangerous secrets. "You seek the fire, Shango," Eshu said, without being asked. "But fire is not a sword you can lift. It is a serpent you must swallow." Shango clenched his fist. "Tell me what must be done." Eshu's smile widened. "There is a place where lightning kisses the earth. There are stones born not of rock but of sky. Find them, swallow their spirits, but beware, what is swallowed cannot be unswallowed." Then, in a blink, Eshu was gone. The smell of burnt yam mingled in the air. Guided only by riddles, Shango rode alone into the deep forest beyond the lands of men. He crossed rivers that ran backward. He climbed hills where no grass grew. He entered the valley where the air itself crackled. There, in the heart of a clearing, blackened by ancient storms, he saw them: Edun Ara, the sacred thunderstones. They glowed with an unnatural light, humming softly like sleeping beasts. Each stone was a piece of sky flesh, falling from battles among the gods. But to claim them was forbidden. The land was caused by the anger of forgotten spirits. Shango built a circle of stones and fire around himself. He placed the Edun Ara at the center. He anointed his tongue with bitter herbs. He painted his body with ash and blood. And then he began the ritual chant, taught by no priest. "Edun Ara, ọmọ ọ̀run, finá rẹ wọ inú mi, kí ara mi jẹ́ iná, kí ẹ̀dá mi di àrá. Ṣàngó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀, gbà mí lọ́nà rẹ̀." Meaning, thunderstone, child of the heavens, let your fire enter my body. Let my flesh become flame. Let my being become lightning. Shango beseeches you, grant me your path. The air grew heavy. The fire turned blue. The ground trembled beneath him. Shango lifted the Edun Ara to his mouth, not to eat with teeth, but to swallow with spirit. He inhaled. The stone vanished into mist and entered his chest. At first, nothing happened, but then pain started. Unimaginable, searing, soul-ripping pain. Shango fell to his knees, clutching his chest. Smoke poured from his nostrils. Sparks lit from his eyes. The fire thing wanted to burn him alive from inside. But Shango, roaring louder than any storm, restored the fire into submission within his spirit. And then he rose. His skin glowed like hot metal. His breath crackled with raw energy. He opened his mouth. and fire erupted. A river of flame poured into the night sky, splitting the darkness like a second sun. The trees bowed, the earth cried out, the heavens watched. But fire is greedy. Fire does not live in a body without taking something in return. Part of Sango's humanity burned away that night. He was no longer fully man. He would never again feel cold. He would never again know fear. He would never again be ordinary. He had become a bridge between heaven and earth. And from that day, when Sango laughed, sparks danced from his mouth. When Sango wept, ash rained from the skies. When Sango spoke, lightning answered. Thus was the king reborn, Sango Olukoso, the roaring flame, the thunder's master, the god of living fire. The secret of how Sango learned to spit fire was never meant for mortal hairs. It was paid for in pain, power, and part of his soul. Even today, when storms break over the land and fire streaks across the sky, the Yoruba people remember Sango did not borrow thunder, he swallowed it. And since then, the world has never been the same.